In the weeks after the creature's daring escape, an ominous stillness cloaked the village. Mothers refused to let children out of sight. Warriors paced the perimeter, spears at the ready for an attack they knew would come soon enough. The beast had shown itself to be far too cunning to be gone for long. On the first night, screams pierced the air once more, every villager jolted awake by the sinkingly familiar sounds. The monster had taken two small boys from their family's hut at the village edge while the exhausted parents slept. Armed men gave chase but returned empty-handed as mourning cries echoed through the region. It continued like this for months, brief spans of nervous peace shattered by another small tragedy. The creature kept its attacks unpredictable, hitting from all sides, sometimes even in broad daylight on those working the fields. Each time it evaded capture, leaving behind only bloodied scraps of clothing. The people became consumed by terror and helplessness. A petition grew to abandon the cursed land, but the chief refused to give up generations of ancestral home and history. Instead, he set about devising an elaborate trap with his council, one that would turn the village into bait. They toiled in secret, the trap almost ready when catastrophe struck without warning at the heart of the community. The creature came from underground. Bursting through packed dirt and thatch, it emerged in a nursery hut as 10 infants napped. 7 young lives ended before the first spear was heaved at the devastation. This was the final outrage. Now the people united as one in a deafening cry for blood and revenge. Every able-bodied village member marched as a single wave into the surrounding jungle, abandoning all other duties in favor of extermination. Hunters stalked every inch for 3 days until a frightened flock of birds erupted from the canopy, directing them to a well-hidden cave carved into a massive baobab tree. They charged inside, a mass of glinting eyes and weapons against the darkness. A guttural roar met their hatred. The violent clash was brief, the monster clearly weakened from infection and injury. But it would not go down without one last desperate fight for survival. At long last the creature was felled by the chief himself, his spear driving deep between its eyes. A bellow of victory shook the woods. The nightmare had finally concluded, the demon they once caged and now lay dead by their feet could haunt them no more. Though scars remained, the people emerged reborn from the horror, a hardened, fearless tribe forged through incomparable grief and resilience.